Did you know Beyoncé went from a shy nobody to ruling the music world as a global icon? Beyoncé Giselle Knowles, known globally as Beyoncé, is a name that resonates with music lovers everywhere. From her unforgettable hits like Single Ladies, Crazy in Love, and Run the World Girls, to her powerful performances at the Super Bowl and Coachella, Beyoncé has cemented herself as one of the most influential artists of the 21st century. However, her story wasn't always one of glamour and stardom. Beyoncé's path to success was paved with hardship, rejection, and failure, and it's a testament to her unbreakable spirit and resilience. This is the story of how a shy, unrecognized girl from Houston rose to become the undisputed queen of music. Born on September 4, 1981, in Houston, Texas, Beyoncé grew up in a modest middle-class family. Her father, Matthew Knowles, was a salesman, and her mother, Tina Knowles, was a seamstress and a hairdresser. From the start, Beyoncé was an introverted child. Shy and reserved, she often kept to herself, speaking very little. However, there was one secret she kept hidden from the world: her deep love for music. She would retreat to her room, singing along to the songs on the radio, dreaming of standing on the big stage one day. Her mother recalls that although Beyoncé never asked for anything, when she sang, the entire family knew she was special. At the age of 7, Beyoncé entered a school talent competition, performing John Lennon's Imagine. As the applause filled the room, Beyoncé had a profound realization: music was her true calling. This was the moment that sparked her dream of becoming a performer. While she was still a shy little girl, this experience planted a seed that would one day grow into the remarkable career she would come to build. Beyoncé's parents recognized their daughter's potential early on and encouraged her to pursue her passion for music. At the age of 9, Beyoncé joined a girl group named Girls' Time, along with several of her friends. The group practiced in the backyard, dreaming of one day performing on the biggest stages. But as any aspiring artist knows, the path to success is not an easy one, and for Beyoncé, it was filled with rejection and struggles. The first major setback in her career came in 1992 when Girls' Time entered the talent competition, Star Search. This was a significant opportunity, a chance to be discovered. The group worked tirelessly for months, rehearsing songs and dances, pushing themselves to the limit. But when they took the stage, things didn't go as planned. The performance was met with harsh criticism, and the group lost to another contestant. Beyoncé recalls, "I stood there, watching the audience turn their backs, feeling like the entire world was laughing at me. The criticism was harsh, and the blow to her confidence was immense. For a young girl, this was a crushing experience." However, Beyoncé didn't let that defeat her. Her parents, unwavering in their belief in her talent, decided to continue supporting her dreams. They restructured the group, changing its name to Destiny's Child. The group began to perform wherever they could, at shopping malls, talent shows, and even local fairs. They were determined to make it, but once again, the music industry was not kind to them. Record labels continued to reject them, telling them that there were already too many girl groups on the market and that they weren't special enough. Despite these constant rejections, Matthew Knowles, Beyoncé's father, refused to give up. He sold the family home, quit his job, and focused all his energy on managing the group. Beyoncé often reflected on the sacrifices her family made. "I saw my parents sacrifice everything, and I knew I couldn't quit," she says. Her family's dedication and unwavering belief in her talent became the driving force behind Beyoncé's determination to keep going. In 1997, after years of rejection, Destiny's Child finally signed with Columbia Records and released their self-titled debut album in 1998. The album featured hits like No, 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 which helped the group gain recognition. However, just as Destiny's Child began to experience some success, internal strife threatened to tear the group apart. In 2000, two original members of Destiny's Child, Latavia Robertson and LaToya Luckett, were replaced due to internal conflicts, leaving Beyoncé and Kelly Rowland to carry on. The press began to speculate about the future of the group, and many doubted whether Destiny's Child could survive such turmoil. The public seemed to turn their back on them, and Beyoncé faced intense criticism for her role in the group's leadership. She was labeled arrogant and controlling, even though she was merely trying to hold the group together. At one point, Beyoncé admitted, "I didn't sleep. I was terrified that everything I had worked for would crumble right before my eyes." Yet, Beyoncé refused to let failure define her. In 2001, Destiny's Child released the album Survivor, which became an anthem of resilience. The title track, Survivor, went on to top the charts and proved that Destiny's Child had not only survived their struggles, but had emerged stronger than ever. The group had finally found their footing again, and Beyoncé's leadership was more evident than ever. While Destiny's Child was reaching new heights, Beyoncé was also growing as an individual artist. She had begun to realize that her musical journey was more than just being a part of a group. She wanted to prove that she could stand on her own. In 2003, Beyoncé released her first solo album, Dangerously in Love. This album was a departure from her previous work with Destiny's Child, showcasing her abilities as a songwriter, producer, and performer. Despite the industry's skepticism, many believed she could not succeed without Destiny's Child. Beyoncé poured her heart into the album, working tirelessly in the studio to perfect every detail. Dangerously in Love became a massive success, with the hit single Crazy in Love soaring to the top of the charts. The album won Beyoncé 5 Grammy Awards, cementing her status as a solo artist. With this success, Beyoncé proved to the world that she was not just a member of Destiny's Child, but a force to be reckoned with in her own right. From there, Beyoncé continued to release albums that pushed the boundaries of music and solidified her position as one of the greatest artists of her generation. Albums like Bidet I Am, Sasha Fierce, and Lemonade showcased her growth both musically and personally, as she tackled themes of love, empowerment, and identity in her work. Beyoncé's performances also became legendary. Her 2013 Super Bowl halftime show is widely regarded as one of the best in history, and her 2018 Coachella performance made her the first African-American woman to headline the festival. Beyoncé's music not only entertains but empowers, and she has used her platform to address important social issues, particularly those affecting women and the African-American community. Her impact transcends music, as she has become a global icon known for her advocacy, activism, and business acumen. Beyoncé's journey is not just one of musical success, it is a story of resilience, hard work, and unwavering belief in oneself. Her rise to the top was far from easy, and she has faced countless challenges along the way. From being rejected by the music industry to dealing with the breakup of Destiny's Child, Beyoncé never gave up. Instead, she used each setback as fuel to propel herself forward, learning and growing with each step. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of believing in your dreams, no matter how many obstacles stand in your way. Beyoncé once said, "I don't let failure defeat me, I let it teach me how to win." Her journey proves that no matter how difficult the road may seem, success is possible if you never give up on your dreams. Every song she releases, every performance she gives, and every milestone she achieves is a reflection of the strength, resilience, and determination that have guided her along the way. For those who have ever faced rejection or struggled with self-doubt, Beyoncé's story is a powerful reminder that it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you rise. She has faced the darkest moments of failure and emerged stronger than ever, becoming not just a musical icon, but a beacon of inspiration for millions of people worldwide. So, when you listen to Beyoncé's music, remember that behind every beat, every lyric, and every performance is a woman who refused to let failure define her. Her journey is one of triumph, and it serves as a reminder to all of us that, with resilience and determination, we can achieve anything. What do you think of Beyoncé's journey? If you've ever faced rejection or failure, what lessons have you learned along the way? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Until next time.